Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. We're going to have a better Wednesday today. It's not going to be like last Wednesday. We're all cozy today. I have my warm pants on and I have my nice warm hoodie on. We have our saucy, sassy little platypus. I think we have to do the color. Like the shade. To do the shading and the text. And I cannot find my sketchbook, so I'm not 100% sure what I was going to put for the text. But we're gonna work with what we got, I think. I don't know. At least I have that. And hopefully we don't get any copyright strikes on our playlist this time. I did go through and get like 12 hours of music that is supposedly copyright free. So hopefully somebody didn't sneak, something in their playlist or in their compilation. I think that's the word I'm looking for, not playlist, compilation. There's a couple individuals in here, but they're mostly like really long compilations, like the best of 2025 or most popular of whatever year or whatever. So that's what we're working with today, and it seems to be doing well. So I think we should just get on with it. And I've forgotten what a platypus looks like. Alright, okay, so we want lighter underneath. So it looks like they can be warmer. That one kind of looks like a ball sack. I think this is the one we got most of the colors from. Oh, so they have like a thingy, like a false eye or something. So like right here, we'll have to put a false eye thing. We're not really going to see his nose. And then we got this one. I think this is the kind of coloring we're going to go for. Kind of like the toasty gold. Can we like hide that, please? Thank you. So I think this is the color we're going to go for, the nice toasty gold. So this one doesn't have the same thing. He's got like this little notch next to his bill. He does still have his nostrils there. God, they just... Look at just that honk of skin over his shoulder, man. Look at the pretty little dance. Whoa, that is not what we wanted to do. Undo. Undo button. I do see the little white light bits. I don't know how we're going to be able to incorporate that just the way that we have the pose. What's this one? Yes, but I don't know, like maybe when they're moving their legs are floofier or skinnier. Like their skin contracts around it or something. I don't know. Because, like, even this guy, like, the skin is around his shoulders, not around his legs. And then we have the illustration where, like, you can't really see their legs. So maybe we need to modify this a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't turn out like the last time I modified something and it's like a whole new drawing. Hang on, we're going to bring this up to the top. So what if... Excuse you. No, it's not what I wanted. So if we... It'll have to be on this one too. So we make... something kind of like that, and then this would just be like his leg. I think we can make that change. I don't think it's going to cause like a huge amount of problems. I think we're going to make that change. All right. Did I write down what brush I was going to use? Shoot. I didn't. I forgot. Oh, hey Keith, how are you? Inks. Oh. I should not be tired. I slept well last night. I swear. I got like at least 8 hours. To be fair, my allergies have been off the hook. Like, it has been bad. Yesterday was pretty bad. Sunday was the worst. Sunday I was basically stuck in bed. I basically felt like I had a cold and I was hungover. Not fun. Do not recommend. I'm pretty sure we used this one on a size 30. If you can avoid having allergies, don't have allergies to anything. Be it air, pollen, food, people. Try not to have allergies. It is not a fun experience. I kind of liked how there was like the symmetry between those lines. Yes, the meetup is at the donut shop, and today only I will be purchasing donuts for people. We're gonna do like a open donut bar kind of thing in celebration of my birthday, which is on Thursday, tomorrow. What, Wayland? I'm not opening the window. Open donut bar. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're doing a open donut bar. Donut bar open. Yes. It'll be fun for lots of reasons, but mostly just because I have friends, and I'm well over 40, and sometimes it just blows my mind that I actually have friends. Meow. I also have a demanding cat. Okay, this is the one that I used. Waylon, I've already told you we are not opening the window. You can sit up there still. There is a windowsill. Just because you want to tease the birds. He is bossy. Demanding, even. I think I'm going to miss the little chonky platypus now that we're slightly changing his proportions. But I think it needs to be done. And we're doing it way earlier than we did the last change. That took forever. That took so long. Oh, we are not quite done with the lines. We've got to get his tail in there. Okay. I think now we're done with the lines. We can hide that. Tidy up. Oh, we don't have to tidy up like the whole thing. Oh. Hoping to buy a new drawing tablet thing in a couple of months. What, like 2 months? A lot of companies are dropping their new versions in like June, and I have squirreled away a little bit of money where I could actually afford one that's like $500 or so. So I'll either get like a new drawing monitor tablet thingy that what I've got now, or maybe I'll get a portable one, and then I could do digital art on the go. Which sounds like mixed blessing, honestly. I need to, this little thing right here, this little, nah. Okay, how do we look now? I don't like it. I think him looking kind of like a ball sack was cuter. Thank God for undo. I think we're just going to leave him looking kind of like a ball sack. Because he's so cute and round and cuddly and fluffy. I don't know what the fuck a fluffy is. We're going to go with that. It was nice to explore the other shape, but I think this is cuter. And while the sloth looked kind of butch, like it could possibly hurt you, I think that we are going to go with the very cute and adorable platypus. We are still going to fix that bit on his foot, though. We don't need it to look like that. Beautiful. All right, let's get our little snooty platypus some color. So I want to do this golden one. So it looks like it's mostly going to be from our kind of yellowy tinted ones, but his stomach looks like it's going to be more this. And we'll probably be adding these two to the back. Oh my god, Wayland, what? 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 Oh my god. I'm going to go open the window for him. Maybe he'll stop whining. It is kind of distracting. All right, sir. I will open the window for you. What? I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing that the person with opposable thumbs can do. I can't. You have to get down. Okay, go. I'll put the curtains back up. You gotta scoot over. There. You okay? Alright, you happy now? Yeah, Minerva, you'll be able to go up there. Just you guys don't get along. Oh, yeah. Get my leg warmer back over my legs. Alright, the cats have been appeased. Like they're butler and cat furniture. Like, seriously. Alright. Fur texture. Actually, how did I do the... I think I blobbed in the colors and then did the texture with a blending mode. That's what we're going to do then. Alright. So, color... Get our nice blondie color. Why did I decide to do it? That one. I don't know. I don't know why I do anything anymore. Alright, so it looks like there's a little bit in there. But it looks like it's mostly like kind of the middle tones. Yeah. So this blonde color is like where the some of the glowy will happen, which is going to be this stuff. Yes. This is going to be a glow-in-the-dark sticker, I think, or a UV reactive one if I can find a place that does UV reactive ones. I did do some basic research, but I need to find out if the local place will do it. And if not, then it'll be glow in the dark. Alright, blending brush, oils. And then we got this short daubs. This one does a really nice fur texture. Okay, we gotta go. You go this way, which is good because it's better. God, love the blending brush. Blending tools, freaking amazing. I have another art thing that I need to do, and I'm trying to do it a painterly style, which means I won't be using the blending brushes, and I'm like, oh no. I don't know if I can do it. I'm so reliant on the blending brushes. Alright, we got that one. Go back to our colors. We're on a different layer. We're on the right layer. We're not going to have any wrong layer BS shenanigans today. I mean, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but we are going to make a solid effort. I feel like this needs to actually come down. Okay, oh, we're going to do this lower 3, I think, on his legs a bit more. So maybe we can, that's going to be different. Oh my gosh. That needs to come down. Blending brush. Might make it a little bigger. I'm always kind of amazed at like how different the size of the blending brush actually makes. That was words in the wrong order. That is also not where that was supposed to go. Sometimes I feel like when you do visual art, you like sacrifice the part of your brain that can like string words together correctly. That could also just be because my allergies are really bad, periods coming up, and maybe I'm getting over a cold. I have no clue. I cannot tell the difference if I have a spring cold or a summer cold and allergies. They feel the same. Sometimes I get a little bit more of a runny nose with a cold, but they're honestly the same thing. It is impossible to tell. I'm pretty sure I had a cold. Only because on Sunday when I was bedridden, I had a fever. But that really could just be like really bad allergies and then PMS and stuff like that. Like, sometimes being a woman is a mysterious thing. Alright, I think we need some of this dark brown across his back. Like specifically like up here. And then maybe like a little bit in here. And we need some in there. And then we got a little kind of daub right there. And I think I said it before. I'm not sure if I did or didn't. I feel like I did. This is probably not a physically possible pose for a platypus. I just thought it looked cute and sassy, and so I decided to go with it. Pardon me. I'm not eating on stream for once because I ate my breakfast already. And like maybe a little bit right there. Okay, we need some shading, which we are going to do by flipping this to blue. And Now we have to go clean up our blue. There are some places that we don't want the shadow to be. Or at least not as intense as it is. I probably should have left it over here. We will apply a different one. I don't know why I'm doing that. That should be fine. I think we need to maybe just a little bit lighter on there. Alright, let's kind of give him a little bit of I think that works. And then we'll make this one pretty small and we'll go in here and soften that. Look at him. And then I do believe we can darken, multiply, darken, darken. And I'm going to reduce the opacity a bit. And we might actually drop it under, maybe not. What if we do this one? The overlay, oh. And he's orange, lighter color. That helps. I think that's fine. Alright, we're going to make this a mask. We're going to save. That way the software doesn't crash, because you know it will. It has done it before, and it will do it again. Pretty sure it's my computer or how I have things set up. I don't think it's like the actual software problem. Oh, we missed a layer. For shame. There we go. Look at that, all tidy and clean. Alrighty. So we're going to group these together because I want to make sure I keep the kind of color grouping separate. We're going to do this, and now we're going to do, I think it's this color. These ones. I didn't do any of that. Hang on. Let's do our highlight color. Make this big again. It's so shiny. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? The blue's probably gonna have to go to a different layer. I'll take the blue out of that layer. And we'll just have it be an overarching top layer. Okay, we can do this one now. That is the right color. Alright, so this is gonna be like this. I think it's this part also. But I think that might more like be a gradient. clean up. Okay, we also need to do a little cleanup in here. So a little cleanup here. Very nice. Okay. Smudgy tool. We do need to go back in here because I just remembered that we need to clean this up a little bit. That's will be a little too high for you guys. Oh, maybe I'll stop hunching over so much. Like right here. Oh. Some weird coloration stuff happening. Don't know what layer it's on. It's this one. This one is missing. I mean, it's fine. Okay. Do. What the heck? Okay, it is you. Thank you. Okay. Turn everything back on. We don't have a mystery layer anymore, thank God, or mystery blobs on mysterious layers. We do have some cleanup to do. Swear to God there was a mystery blob there, but I think we got rid of it. I got a little something to do here, I think. I feel like it was fine, and then I did something, and now it's not fine anymore. I have to stop or we're going to overblend it. Put this color a little bit there. I like the textures. I think we're on the right track with the coloring though, so I think we're going to stop futzing with it, because I will futz it into disgusting grossness. God, I hate my allergies so much. Okay. We did this color, so I think we're just going to jump to this color. This color looks like it's mostly on his legs and feet. Like we have a couple little splotches that we can do. So we can do some kind of like this. We add a little shadow. Wow. A little shadow there. Because his bill seems to be like this dark grayish color. We are going to reduce the opacity of those. Maybe not that much. Yes, that much. I'm feeling that we need to what am I doing? What the F? Did I draw on the wrong flipping layer? I freaking did, didn't I? Did. Damn it. New layer. I told you guys the wrong layer thing was going to happen. That's why it looked so weird. Okay. Okay, for the bill, we're going to do a different blending brush, so I'm not going to do that right now. We are going to save. Oh my god, dude. Seriously, the window's already open. What? You left it. She can go sit out there if she wants. Yeah. Wayland is such a bully. Alright. Let's do the mid-tone for the feet and the bill. Feet. might actually put the feet on top of the layer stack. Hello, Bean. Aw, Minerva in her little box. Should we turn the camera so people can see you? Huh? Huh? There's Minerva. Way cuter to watch than the human. Leave the cat cam on for a second. We'll make it a little taller. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Apparently I need 2 hands to make it taller. We just want to give people the best view of the bean. Here we go. Minerva's a star. Aww. My sweet bean. Here we go. Yeah. Who cares about the human when they can look at a cat? Aww. Okay, I gotta get back to work. The artist's muse. Okay, this is going up here. This does not feel like a copyright-free song. Is this part of... Okay, it's part of an NCS compilation. Okay. Trust in you, NCS. I think I've said it a couple of times, but Jesus, the people that do these copyright-free sounds are flipping amazing. Like, oh my gosh. I do a lot of like at-home exercises and stuff, and some of those songs are just awesome. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that we need to kind of come on, scroll down. Thank y'all. Alright, we're going to do some little highlights on the toe beans. And I just did that on the wrong layer. Fearlessly went head first into that. You're so cute. Yes, you are. That box is Minerva's box. She does not appreciate it when the other beasties crawl into it. It's like her safe space. And I make good faith efforts to make sure that it is her box. And it stays that way. Alright, blending. Brushes. We are going to go with... I think we're going to go with this one. I think we might make it small. So it'll be a little smoother. I feel like that was too big. Redo, 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 redo. Not redoing the smudge. Come on, stop. Stop. Sir, what are you whining about now? I opened the window for you. I don't know what more you could want. I mean, other than to go outside. Oh, I can smell the grass. It smells good, but it also, like, smells like allergies. I did my nasal spray today. I should be good. I took my allergy meds. Might have to take a second dose. Does not make me happy, but gotta do what you gotta do. Right, new layer. We're not gonna F this one up. I really feel like it's darker. Like, it's like this color. So I think I put this one in the wrong spot. All right, so we're gonna go around like this. Save. Shift. Soften this one a bit. Alright, now we're going to do a layer in between and we will do it this color. Just because we need... Pretty sure that's what this is. And then we need a little bit. Oh, we're almost done with the platypus. He is adorable. Wayland, I'm not letting you outside, sir. You've already got fleas. I don't need you to bring more fleas in. Even though you've been treated. It takes a little time. Okay. This we're going to put in here. I kind of want to put a layer of this one. Actually, I think I want to put a layer of this one. No. You're not going outside, mister. You're just gonna have to get over it. I Literally no. You can whine all you want. It's not going to happen. Woe is Waylon because he's not getting to go outside. Gasp with everyone we do. Such a sweetie. I think we're done with Platypus. I'm pretty happy with him. I think he's adorable. We're going to lock that. Okay, next up we need... I think we can just go ahead and do like a quick background color. Because we do have to add on a separate layer the blacklight reactive color. I kind of want to do... Gosh. I think... So because black lights visually register as a purplish color, I think we're going to do like a purplish color. It's more like a bluish purple kind of feel. Oh, you know what we can do? We can get a reference image. Images. Oh, actually. Let's get this one. It's got a bunch of people's faces in it, but, oh, wait, nope, can't do that one, because it's an AVI file. Okay, we can do a WebP file. That we can do. Save. Close. Boop. We're going to use these colors. What? Sir. You were so chatty today. So I think we need to start off with this color. Wow, that is less. Oh, that's because it's the wrong one. Can we like do the color that I sampled? Thank you very much, please. Oh, frick. Okay. It color changed. It did a color overlay on that picture, and that's not what we wanted. Tis not what we wanted. Alright, this is gonna be... We're going to put the words underneath him. If I do recall. Okay, we need this color back. Alright, and then we get this purpley color, and we do it on the edges. I think we're also gonna like drag it down a little bit. The bean has left her basket. Well, her box. Okay, I feel like we need another one. She is also gonna go sit on the windowsill. We do want big. I am not sure how this is going to print because sometimes, like, these colors do not translate well to printer. Eyeball. All right. One of these lines is just super foobar. I think it's this one. It was. Saving. All right. Okay, now we just need to do the text, which we're going to put underneath in that shape. My brain's just stopped working, guys. Give me a second. Maybe it's time for a quick break since my brain has stopped. Um, I'm going to take a break. I think that's what we're going to do. Minerva has left us to go sit out in front of the window. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I took more nasal spray, and I was gonna do allergy eye drops, but apparently I am out. So that's just gonna have to wait till later. But my eyeballs are very itchy. Not specifically like the eyeball, but like everything around the eyeball. This is still too loud for me right now. Which sucks because yesterday I was listening to EDM at like very loud volume. Is that straightish? I think it needs to come out a little bit more. Wow. Whoops. Alrighty. We need words. We are putting words. Oh my gosh. My eyeballs. Alright, so these are the colors. We're going for this middle one, I think. Where's that other... Oh, right, that was that other file that I couldn't open. So this middle one with the lots of like purples and greens was the UV light unfiltered. And it's mostly on their underside. So like we have, where did that green layer go? So this is kind of where we're going for the colors on him, it, her, them. Gosh. So sometimes I don't get things done. It's just like the allergies just infect your brain. And you like lose track of like everything else because like your skin is itchy or your eyes are itchy or something else, and it's so annoying. Like I 110% understand why people on the autism spectrum get hung up on like itchy tags or stuff like that. Like it literally just takes away your ability to think properly. Hello, Bean. What you doing down there? Mer, you gonna hop back up so we can put you back on camera? Probably not. Or maybe. Oh, look at you, so cute. We have to pay attention to the Minerva. We have to pay attention to her. Where's she going? Where's she going? How am I supposed to pay attention to you if you go hide under stuff? Gotcha. Ha-ha. You silly. You're so silly. Yes, you are. Silly little bean. I want to put you back on camera. Oh. You are so cute. How are you so cute? How are you so cute? It's because she's a cat. You just want attentions, huh? When I'm trying to do stuff. Little majestic beastie. Little majestic beastie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you decide? Do you decide? Oh yeah. Oh, I just want to cuddle with you sometimes, but we did that for hours this morning. Okay. I forgot what the phrase was because I didn't write it down because I suck like that. Pretty sure it was like glow under the right light, or you glow under the right light. What if we do like you, and then we do under you. I forgot how to spell under. If we do something like that, this needs to be changed a bit. Because we want the bottom of the sticker to be kind of like here. Maybe it should be you will? No, you just put you, yeah. I think you glow under the right light. I think that's where we're going. So this, we might need to find 2 fonts, and then we can hand do them. And they need to be here. Alright, I'm going back over to our 1 layer. Alright, I remember how we did this last time. Whoa, what? It's gonna be all caps, so glow. Select all. I think we want like the neon tubey kind of text with rounded ends. Here we go, Arial rounded. Why? Whoa, why are we way over here? Excuse you. Okay. We want the font to be that color? Or do we want it, you know, I think we want it this color, but we want the stroke to be that other color. Like a bright version of it. There. Stroke. I think one will be fine, and then we'll do the glow effect. But we need to set up a warp. I think we want mesh, because we need this to come down. This to come down. Okay. Oh, actually, I think we want this one to come up. And hold on, let's undo. Get back to our normal grid. Okay. Let's move this to where we want it. And let's reduce the opacity of this for a minute. Braining. Okay, so we do need this to come down. Come on. Woo. Alright. I think the L is fine. O is fine. The W. So this needs to come up a bit. I think we want this to kind of wave a little bit like this. Okay. And these can all just be a different font. What kind of font do we want for those? I think we can get rid of that. So we need one that says U. Put it sideways. Pop it over here. Nope. I want to select what's in here. Thank you very much. FU. I'll lock that layer. I thought I deleted this layer. Delete that. Frickin' stop. No, that's definitely not the right font for this. I feel like a cursive-y font. Maybe Forte? Forte might work. And what if we inverse the colors? Don't like that. What if we get rid of the stroke? Okay, we want everything. So I feel like we might need to blend this out. Or, hear me out. Do we make this like a block of glow in the dark and just do the text in black? Because I think that could work. Because we can do like some blobby things to fade into that, and then just have this big glow in the dark with the text. That could work. That could 100% work. All right. We're going to copy and paste the U. This is now going to say under. We are going to scale this. Right, like that. Okay, so we need to do another warp for this one. This up. I think we want it kind of like this. Yes, yes, maybe. Oh, Minerva is abandoning us again, probably for the window. Okay. Paste. Rotate this again. It's going to be the. This is going to be right. GHT. And then light will fit in there. I think we need to do another mesh. Actually, I think the quad will be fine for this. Quad. if we do something like that and have light get bigger in the middle and bigger at the end? So maybe something like this. Yeah. Save. Okay. And paste, and this will be the last one. Nope. Lock. This is like traumatizing today. Not as bad as last week. I will concede last week's was quite a bit worse. Alright. The G can't hang over that. So. Okay, we're going to do another quad. Bring this. Bring this down. Okay, save. Alrighty, got all this text. We're going to group that. Now we need to do the glowing color. You know what? We need to do this different. Right? Paint bucket. Good, good, good. We can turn off this. For some reason, we didn't turn off the stroke on these. They look way better without the stroke. They're way bolder. Okay, so we're going to deselect. We're going to save. Where is, so we need to clear this. Right, and then we need to add a layer here. Oh, hold on, glow apparently still has a stroke. Where did glow go? Apparently I missed the word glow. There it is. Boom. Nope. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, I locked it. That's what's going on. Okay, hang on. Because the other layer kept selecting it. Ha, finally. Oh my gosh. Why was that so hard? Oh, I'm sorry guys, we have no cat. She's sitting on the windowsill, being adorable. Wow, we are so sideways. Better? Better. Okay. And now this layer, I'm going to do the paint. And I think this is going to be the glow in the dark layer. So we need to reduce the opacity of the sketch layer for a bit. Go back to here. And brushes. Yeah, basic brush. We're good with the basic brush. Why do I feel like we're not where we need to be? Software? Maybe we need to save? Ah, it had unselected the color. There we go. So what if we do, oh. What if we get a decent size eraser, kind of, let's reduce the opacity so we can see where our line is. And we can erase, because I'm kind of thinking if I smush these two layers together, they can print as one layer. All right, we are going to group these together. Group. And rasterize. Okay. We need a straightish line here. Right? I've got to shift. That is not what we want. Let's go smaller. Sometimes small is the way to go. And we'll see we don't have enough coverage down here. I think we're going to do it this way for this line. deselect. I think that did what we wanted it to do. We've got a little glow border. I think we need to move the word "you" in. Let's go to this layer so it'll actually let us do it. Okay, so "you" is in. Light is too big also. Light needs to scoot in. I want this just like that. I think we're good. It's like, what, 2 hashish marks? Oh, so that means you can come in a wee bit more. Yes. Now, do we have... We need to go down a wee bit more. And I'm wondering if we just... No, that's not going to work. Well, looks like we are doing another one of these. That is not what we need. Still not what we need. We need, like, right here. Come on. Come on. Oops. Was there a better way to do this? Probably. Am I doing it that way? Obviously not. Alright, what cleanup do we have? Tiny. Do another tiny eraser. 3 pixels? Sure. Nope. Nope. Is this like 2 pixel margin going to matter in the end? Probably not, but you know what? We're dealing with it right now anyways. Okay. Well, we should go all the way up to there. Fine. Go all the way across. The line is super jagged. Oh, this line is like all over the place. Hyper fixated on stuff because my allergies suck. Literally does not need to be perfect. Okay, so we're leaving it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Human art should not be perfect. I think the word light needs to be adjusted again though. Just because it's kind of touching the glow and none of the other ones are touching. Not quite like that. Right. Very cool. Now we need another layer to do for the platypus that's over top of. So, going back to our raster layer, getting our paintbrush. I feel like this is going to ruin it, but like there's not a whole lot of choice. So, that's his chin, I think, or is that his tail? This is like his chin. So like we've got a little bit going on around there. But it's mostly like along the edges of his body, I think is where we're going to see most of it. So I think we are going to kind of blob it on. Maybe we make it a little bigger. 33. Whoa. Okay, I think we can hide this layer because it's kind of distracting me from what I want to do. Do 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 do. This is gonna have to go in here. Maybe not. Maybe if we just clean it up. Because hypothetically, when I send this to the print shop, they'll have to do the glow layers as a separate layer group. And so they need to be easily pulled out. And so basically need to be able to print them out as their own thing. And I'm thinking that that's kind of how we're going to have to do it. Alright. Where did I have? Okay. I just had like little highlights on his feet. Right? Little... I don't think so, software. trying to make these less dots, a little bit more organic looking. We should save. Okay, and then we've got most of this is going to be going okay, and then like band. That, yes. All right. So let's okay, let's get brain. God, it hasn't even been 2 hours, guys, and my brain's meh, zombie-fied. All right. Okay, let's hide all our sketchy stuff. Do the layers that we are reference images. All right, let's pick up everything. Group everything together. Group. Okay, so, Mer. Okay, we need to go over here. We figure out where to put this. We just stick it over by his butt? I think we stick it over by his butt. Whoa! Hello. Okay. Something like that. Works for me. Alright. Did I save? I didn't. We are going to add a boop rectangle. We are going to fill the rectangle with that color. Hello, fill. Do, 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 do. Minerva is back. Oh, so cute. Such a sweet little bean. Such a sweet little bean. Alright, okay. So I'm thinking we kind of do that. I kind of want to do Wayland, for real, sir. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, so we got that. We've got these which can go in here for easy disabling and re-enabling. No, that's not what I said to do. Thank you very much. Save. Okay, and then we need to turn this on. Bring it up. Alright, so this will be PDF 1, or not PDF. JPEG 1, export. This is going to be Glow X1, save. And then we do one with that on. File, export. Export. Glow X2. Save. Alright, and then we do same with the PNG. Disable that. Disable that. So I'm thinking we go file, export, PNG, export. Why are you saving in there? The other one saved in Platypus. X2 because 2 is with the glow. And then, because that is going to be, I feel like what I need to do is do a negate layer. Negation. Why didn't that do anything? There we go, erase. And then also on this one. And turn that off. Turn this one on, turn the line off. Okay, now we have a little bit of a problem with this. So we don't want all that to print. So okay. We need to turn this back on to normal. Turn this back on to normal. Why is glow being, like, not showing up? Come on. Oh, fudge. I fucked something up. That's weird. It should be showing all that. What if we go... Right? There's no reason for this not to... Oh, under is cut off also. Okay, it's not anything to do with this. There is something going on here. Alright, so first off, let's erase this stuff that we don't, whoa, that's too small. Stuff in here. Let's get our platypus. Let's reduce the opacity for a bit. Nope, not that opacity, this opacity. Because we're going to need to not have... That is not the right layer. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm going to figure out what's up with our glow word. Actually, I can negate that too. You're just going to negate a whole bunch of stuff. It'll be cleaner if we do the negate. Okay. I gotta figure out what's up with glow here. Like, why is it doing that? There is no reason for it to be doing that. Okay, it comes back if I go down. Is it something to do with... Didn't I hit... They all go up? There's like some weird box that keeps them from going up. So what if we do this, then we get this, and just make it taller? Okay. That worked. It made the W a little weird. So maybe we can go in and fix that a wee bit. Okay, now the W is cut off there. The L is kind of also weird. Oh, come on. Okay, we've got my brain working super hard. That's what we've got. Frick. Okay. Kind of think... Maybe we don't. I mean, we want it to look like he's standing on it, so maybe that's fine. Alright, we have to do all that saving all over again. Alright. File export. We're doing JPEG. Export. Okay. Glow ones have nothing on the platypus. Okay. File export. PNG. Export. Glow 1, save. Beautiful. Okay, now going back to PDF, right? Export, PDF, JPEG, JPEGs. What is up with my brain? Okay, this is X2, right? 2 has the glow. Turn off background stuff. File export. Not PDFs, PNGs. Export. Save, yes. All right, and now we need them separate. So we need to hide those, right? File, export, PNG, export, no glow. That's not how you spell that. God. Glow, no glow, save. All right, and then we need one with only the glow. So that can just go away. Then this erases. Erase. Yes. This also erases. We don't need lines. And we don't need that. Awesome. Okay. File. Export. Glow only. Do we not know how to work caps? Save. Alrighty. I think that's exactly what we needed to do. So now we can put these all back onto their normal thingy-mabobbers. Oh, and we need the lines. Cool, I think we're done. Oh, we need this back. So we should be good with that to make stickers of this little dude. If I can find some place that does like UV on it, which would be really cool because you can't normally see UV stuff when it's on another thing. Like, it's clear. UV is generally clear, like invisible ink and stuff like that. That's usually clear until you hit it with like a UV light or the citric acid stuff to make it show up. That's kind of what I'm going for. If not, that is totally fine. We'll do standard glow-in-the-dark stuff. So I think we're covered in both instances. This makes me super happy. What? What, Waylon? What? What, sir? Sir, I have opened up your spot. I opened up your window as you requested, and now you're just being needy. It is nowhere near snack time for you guys. It is snack time for the human, though. So next up, I think we're going to do the sunfish. Or we could do the hagfish. You know, maybe we don't need the back. Like, maybe we don't need that. Maybe we just do him like this. I kind of like the shape that this makes, though. I think we're going to leave that. Might change my mind later. Don't know. Alright, so we're going to go File, Save As. Oh my god, Wayland. We're make a new folder. New folder. This will be the sunfish. Not caps. Sir. Meow. What? What? Sir. What? Sir. Alrighty. Get the sunfish going. We get to delete all of the stuff that's not sunfish related. Delete. Delete. We're going to leave the swatch layer just in case there's similar colors. And we're keeping these. They go at the bottom. So we can add a sketchy layer. But first we need to go find some sunfish reference images. So we are going to add, I think it's this one. What is that? Who knows? Do we care? No. No, we're going to do a window. We are going to configure this to new tab, Google Chrome. Okay. Perfect. Oh my god. Why are you not? Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know why. I don't get it. Anyways, we are looking up what images. Alright, so we are going to save some of these. We're saving them in the sunfish folder. So it's absolutely crazy, like sunfish can like actually live with chunks of their bodies missing. It's absolutely crazy. And they're cute. Sunfish because they do all this basking at the top of the water. Which is amazing. So cool. Also trying really hard not to accidentally download like AI images. So this one's pretty cool. Looks like they like bumped up the contrast and stuff. Sunfish are very interesting creatures. They are weird to look at, but they don't even look real. They look like another planet. The sunfish is really fascinating. Average sunfish is about 1.2 meters. Size of a person, a human being. Round and flat with oval shape. Large source fin at the top and bottom. So that guy up there. Bottle fin of some structure entire height. So I guess that's what this is. The mouth is constantly open because of the way their teeth are structured. They have bear-like, beak-like teeth and can chew up things like jellyfish. Body or pectoral fins, they use these to direct things. Habitat, open water, fish, they're living where it's warm. They do toss. They like suck everything in. No, Kirby. They create a vacuum and they suck the prey into their mouth. Some fish's main predators are creatures like sharks and sea lions. They don't have a lot of self-defense. Their main source is having extremely rough, leathery skin, comparable to that of a rhinoceros. Swimming ways are not either. Their sheer mass and size and their lack of propellant makes them very slow. They can swim up to 3.2 kilometers per hour. They are so slow. Like, that is incredibly slow. That's like a mile and a half an hour. They are really slow. They can also fling themselves out of water to defend themselves as last resort, but other than that, they're pretty defenseless. I don't know how you fling yourself out of water. Like, I don't know, maybe I fling myself out of bed sometimes. Their skin is as rough as 36 grit sandpaper. That's pretty rough. Usually the smaller the number on sandpaper, the more coarse it is. So that's really good. Because of large size, the sunfish acts as a harbor. As harbors of small organisms, they carry tons of different species. I'm kind of thinking of going with that. Because of large size, they act as like hosts. So maybe we can do that. One reason some people think that is because the female can reach over 3 million eggs at one time, more than any other vertebrate. In Germany, they call the sunfish the Schwimmender Kopf, meaning swimming head. That's cute. They're noisy. They often grunt as they tell them to communicate. Oh, they can projectile poop. That's fucking cool. So we now have two potential. There's 50 her head, but there's a stick right here. He's so cute. So we have two potential things. Projectile pooping one makes me think of a friend from when I was like really little, and her brother was telling us a story about him and his friends trying to have a fart contest and in a hotel room and just like accidentally pooping, like projectile pooping onto the wall of the hotel room. And yes, it's funny, but also gross, but also funny. Alright, I think we need... Sunfish. not dead. It's basking in the sun. That sounds funny. Here's some like things that are living on the sunfish. I feel like that's... I almost feel like this is doctors, but like maybe it's... Like it feels like they made the fish like 10% bigger. Oh, there are 5. Let's save that. Giant, strong, fast-moving tackle. Heaviest bony fish in the world. I 100% that. 6,000 pounds. Adult sunfish can go to 10.8 feet long or 50 meters, measuring from the snout to the anal fin. On Earth, which we already know that. Still need to swim in it. They swim using their dorsal and anal fins, which is kind of obvious. They can dive over 700 meters. Small jellyfish. Grow faster than almost any other fish. They grow up to 90 grams. That's fast. They're in that they are very fertile.
Cracking.
Frequently victims of bycatch, which they are found in all of the world's oceans. Gentle giants, not aggressive. The largest recorded sunfish is the female Mola alexandrini, found in the Azores in 2021. It measured 3.59 meters, 11.8 feet long, and weighed 2,724 kilograms, 6,050 pounds. Researchers at the Atlantic Naturalist Association confirmed these measurements. Some scientific studies consider they're just saying that one type of sunfish is the same, very similar or the same as another type of sunfish, and so they don't want to, they don't notice that. They weigh more than sharks, like a great white shark. Like, they're not as long, but they're way heavier.
The gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view.
Okay, there's 5 species. The Mola, common sunfish, which is a widely recognized species. It's the one that like most of the pictures that we've done. The Mola alexandrini, that one that was giant. Also called the bumphead sunfish, which is by bump. The Mola pecta. The winker sunfish, relatively recent discovered in 2017, so we probably don't have any pictures of that one. Rosinia ladus, slender sunfish, notable for its elongated, left-rounded body. Mascara. Sharp tail, characterized by sleepy. No, we have pictures of all of them. Oh, this is we're gonna see. Okay. 5 patches of threat. Pollution, definitely. Boat strikes. They're tagging them to help track their routes so people can not run into them as frequently.
When you want to get off that darkest ground,
They're so adorable, these cats.
but gravity pulls you straight down.
Like we do with sunfish the same thing.
Earth from a bird's eye view.
They deserve our awe.
You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Cool.
gravity
Learn
pulls
things.
you straight down.
Thank you, website. I don't remember what website that was. WildlifeNomads.com. Thank you, WildlifeNomads.com, for your interesting facts about sunfish.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
He's like missing a third of himself. You can see like the scratches and stuff on him. Baby, where? Gotta pull and show this big thing. Predaceous marine animals may go after molars and turn organs, but sea lions have been observed to bite off the fins of an ocean sunfish. Not to eat them, but just apparently for sport. Further indication that sea lions are a bit of a dick. Oh, Nana has left. She is in the window. But that does not mean we have no cats to watch. We can watch them. We're watching the play. Really hard to see. That fight kind of disappears and like sit in my little hallway to the studio, has a gray carpet, and he blends into the carpet. Like the only way you'll even know he's there is if he just happens to look at you and the glare catches his eye. Alright, this guy's telling a story about how he caught a sunfish because he wanted to eat it. They cooked it, and they put some chunks in the cooking oil, and soon he had a piece of sizzling mola mola, and then they ate it, and then they realized how tough it was. And then they said it was awful. So there is that. Some predators may actually try to eat it and just decide that it doesn't taste good, but at a certain point, you know, if you're a predator and you haven't been able to catch anything tasty for a while, I guess that, like, meat is meat. About the good ones and that, like, I hope they die of that positive kind of thing. The harmful, but yeah. There's a map of where, like, people's lives are staying. They are, like, sunfish. If you're going to the Galapagos anytime soon, you want to help them out. They're all like the same, like, dozen images. Oh wow!
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul.
That's Wikipedia.
Can you dig any deeper now?
Most common mola mola.
I gave you all I know, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now.
Sunfish are considered a delicacy in some parts of the world, including Japan, Korea, Taiwan, EU, regulations, and salmon, products
Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger.
I kind of want to know more about their communication habits and the things that move on them. Those are the two things that I'm more interested in finding out. Stuff about the skin. More than 40 species of parasites may reside on the skin and criminally motivate individuals in a number of ways. One of the most frequent subject parasites is platypus. Not going to be thinking of platypus. Okay, so they get cleaner fishes. Wow! Sunfish have been reported to breach, clearing the surface by approximately 3 meters / 10 feet in an apparent effort to dislodge embedded parasites. They literally throw themselves out of the water to get stuff off.
Casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done.
Alright, so it says that they eat basically everything, but a lot of it is starfish. Little squids, larvae, whatever they can ponds or aquariums. It literally does not help me much. How about we look up sunfish communication?
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out.
Alright, let's look up this animal diversity
Get me
org.
out of now. To where we started out.
Tells us where it is. Sounds.
La, la, la,
No
la.
sounds.
Oh, get me
Habitat,
out
physical
of
description,
broken hearts and
development,
starting fights.
reproduction, lifespan.
Turning truth to lies.
The lifespan of the ocean sunfish is currently unknown. A member of the same
Yeah, I
family,
wanna
shark-killed,
run off
are
and
estimated to have a lifespan of 80 to
And
105
I tell
years.
myself it's fine to be
Solidarity.
alone.
Although they are
Just to
founding groups
find
and being included by
somewhere
other
that
fish,
finally feels
cool.
like home.
Sunfish use their dorsal and anal fins
I
as
hate
primary
all this
motion.
overthinking.
Range. What is known about the communication method?
The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out.
Think AI.
Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now.
Yeah, that's one we already looked.
To where we started
I
out.
think worked a lot.
Oh no.
Selfish emotions.
Oh
Smithsonian Ocean. Do they have something? Odd shape that works. Use that loosely. Tiny eggs to ocean giants. Is blah blah blah. Contrasting temperatures, predators, pollution. That's cool. That's not what I wanted to do. It's a cool picture. Okay. Can't me either.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced.
Well, I think I'm done
Time
looking.
is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight I could show you just be there now.
what I wanted to stream for. I think because my brain is soup and I don't.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna
Final time to
stop
go.
for the day.
But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show
Alright guys, I'm gonna go
how to
I have a whole bunch of stuff to do on Saturday, so probably will be streaming this weekend.
I could show how to just
Have a good one. Bye.